The Pennsylvania legislature has approved a proposed amendment to the state constitution dealing with abortion. And we want to talk about what it means and what this, because it made a lot of headlines.
Sure.
And it was interesting that the legislature is moving forward with this, even though in Pennsylvania you can get abortions.
Jeff Cole's been all over it. You're up in Harrisburg, right?
I certainly was.
So what? Explain it.
Because the headline said it was like in the middle of the night, or they were trying to get this done sneakily, implied.
In part, that is what critics say. So this was a bill that was in the Rules Committee, and sometime late Thursday night it moves out of the Rules Committee and goes up to the State Senate, where they voted on it Friday, and then to the House as well on Friday. So the idea here is to amend the Pennsylvania Constitution to say two things. One, that there is no right to an abortion, that the Pennsylvania Constitution does not guarantee a woman the right to abortion in Pennsylvania, and does not guarantee public funding, tax dollars, to have an abortion. That is what they were focused on and what they did on Friday.
It's not a done deal yet.
It is not a done deal. Here's what has to happen.
But it's a Republican legislature,
Yeah, it's
right?
a Republican. The Republicans control the House and the Senate, and they can do this. Now, they can't pass abortion reform legislatively, or what they would say would be abortion reform legislatively in Pennsylvania, because Tom Wolf is supportive of abortion rights. He will veto everything that comes to his desk.
But that could change.
So, in part, this is a way to try to get around that. It can't happen unless two sessions of the legislature, House and Senate, approve it. So it's happened once, and then they will do it again next year, and then try to get it on the ballot.
And this is interesting, though, because you mentioned right now with Governor Wolf, he can veto it. But we know we have that election coming up.
We do, yeah. And who are the candidates? We know Shapiro, the Attorney General, Democrat, progressive. He will absolutely support abortion rights and does. Mastriano. Conservative, some call a far-right conservative. We saw him yesterday. He's a member of the state Senate. He believes in a cutoff of abortion at 6 weeks and no exception for rape or incest. He doesn't talk a lot about it now. He stays away from it now, but if he were governor and that legislation would come before him, he would likely sign it and severely restrict abortion in the state of Pennsylvania. But of course, this is a little different effort that's going on here now.
Well, then this is going to be way up there on the priority list when you go to vote for a governor. So, I mean, the economy probably still number one.
Right. But so here's what's interesting about this. This will not be on the ballot in November when you vote for governor. It'll be on May of 2023 because there's a posting obligation, and there's you've got to do something to sort of make this official, and it goes beyond the election. It gets complicated here, but in essence what it is the Republican majority's efforts to begin to restrict abortion in the state of Pennsylvania.
But still, as Mike mentioned, because people are thinking about it, because the whole country is talking about it. When it comes to this election, let's say Mastriano were to win, could he make his own changes to speed the process up?
Oh, and it will. It will likely happen. The Republicans will still control the House and the Senate, likely. Of course, the Democrats are working to change that. But let's say the Republicans still control. One of the first things they will likely do, as you would think, is come up with legislation. It restricts abortion, and send it to their governor, who will sign it. So the issue is white hot in Pennsylvania, and you could certainly see it in the debate on Friday.
Are we affected at all then by what Biden did on Friday when he signed and he codified, right?
Sure, yeah. I mean, I think that will be an impact nationwide. How extensive, who knows? At this point, he's just done it, but we also know this. The Supreme Court has kicked Roe v. Wade. They have put it back into the hands of the states. So what does the Pennsylvania legislature do? It begins to alter abortion in... I mean, it is a fundamental issue, right?
Yes, it is. And it can be confusing with all the different headlines and people, the president's doing this, states are doing this.
But I think we know this, that if you look at polling in Pennsylvania, it does appear that a majority of Pennsylvania residents want abortion to stay legal. It's legal up to 24 weeks now.
Country, isn't
and that really does seem that way, except there appears to be certainly some folks, and right now they're Republicans and in power, they want to change it, and right now it looks like they can begin the process to do that. It is a fascinating debate.
It really is.
It really is.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Jeff.
Thanks for coming in.
Very good.
Thanks.
Look at you.
Guys look great.
All right.